think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather. We already know. We knew Crawford is a great fighter.
Listen, Crawford Mayweather would have been an amazing fight in their prime. Just like you insert Ray Leonard in there, just like you insert Ray Robinson in there. What a round robin that would have been.
Right. You catch him, he want to catch you back. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You fighting Bud, he's not. Bud's not running from nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where I felt that I had the upper hand in our competition.
Canelo Alvarez reacted to Terence Crawford accepting Floyd Mayweather's fight offer by warning that Crawford would finish Floyd if they fought. He said Crawford is the better fighter now and deserves full credit for everything he has achieved. Canelo called Crawford amazing, praising his skill, timing, and ability to prove himself across weight classes. He added that fans and experts should recognize Crawford's greatness because he has truly earned respect in the sport.
I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather. We already know. We knew Crawford is a great fighter, and I did what I supposed to do, right? I tried for every way, and I trained really hard, and he deserved all the credit. No, I try my best tonight, and I just cannot figure out the style.
Was it something specific, the movement or his speed or power, or what? Was there something you could put your finger on that gave you the most trouble?
Everything.
Okay.
He have everything. You know what? Sometimes you try and your body cannot go, right? That's my frustration. Maybe I can figure out Crawford, but my body cannot go anymore. So I try it, but my body just not let me go. And you need to accept it. That's it. He's a great fighter. He's a good fighter. He know how to move and everything.
Coach Hakeem Hackett shared his perspective on Canelo's comments, pointing out the contrast between Canelo's loss to Mayweather and Crawford's later victory. He explained that when Canelo fought Floyd at just 23 years old, he wasn't yet a complete fighter and lacked the refinement and experience he has now. On the other hand, Crawford faced Canelo when he was already an established superstar and one of the most skilled champions in boxing. For Hackett, that context made Crawford's win even more historic. It came against the best version.
Heard that. What I think is, when Floyd beat me, I was 23, I wasn't polished. When Bud beat me, I was the man. I was the man. And he beat me fair and square. He beat me at my game and he beat me at his game. That's why Canelo said that. Do I believe that? It's tough to believe. We're not going to ever see Bud versus Floyd. And it's crazy. It's crazy because I would love to see that fight, but I know we're not going to see it. But I can only take Canelo's word because he's the man that's been in the ring with both of them. But I understand why he said it. I was a kid when I fought Floyd. He wasn't a kid literally, but he was young. He was young. There was a lot he didn't know. There was a lot he didn't understand about boxing that he later on learned and got better. But Bud beat the better version of me, even though it's the ran down version. I'm saying that because it is some wear and tear there with Canelo. I've been saying it the whole time. When a guy got almost 70 fights in current time, with all those big camps he's been doing and all that, trust me, it's some wear and tear there. I'm not making excuses for Canelo. I'm just saying. I do give Bud his credit though for beating Canelo, and Canelo understands I am a better fighter today than I was back then. But that's hard to say because Floyd, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Bud took maybe 20% of what Floyd did and added that to his repertoire for this fight. So that's why I'm saying it's tough to say that.
Joe Rogan was stunned by Crawford's victory over Canelo Alvarez. He emphasized how remarkable it was for Crawford, at age 37, to move up to full weight classes and still dominate. Rogan said almost no fighter in history has been able to step up that far in their late 30s and beat someone as elite as Canelo. For him, this was not just another victory, it was a historic achievement that proved Crawford's greatness and cemented his...
Yeah, like you're watching, like, wow, towards the end, towards the final rounds, really started getting comfortable and really started putting it on him. I'm like, this is amazing.
You know, one of those rare, like that's history, obviously, right? Watching somebody do You shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be able to fight at that weight for the first time ever.
Against one of the greatest,
greatest of all time, fucking, and do what you did. It is beyond, like, my favorite, an outlier. You're beyond an outlier. You're an anomaly.
Yeah. Something special. And
something really special.
I believe he's 37.
Yeah. One of those where you shouldn't be able to do that by any account. By any account. 37, my body was so wrecked. I'm like, fuck you. I could barely go bowling.
Paulie Malignaggi added his voice to the debate about who is greater, Floyd Mayweather or Terence Crawford. He explained that this type of discussion will never truly be settled because each fighter represents a different era with unique challenges. Malignaggi said comparing them is exciting for fans, but ultimately endless. Floyd's perfect record and legendary career speak for themselves, while Crawford's ability to dominate across multiple divisions is equally impressive. For Malignaggi, the real value is in
tough 154-pounders and it was in a young Canelo and a very tough Cotto who was punching very hard from 4 to 54. Remember Cotto had knocked out Delvin Rodriguez at 54. He'd still done some damage at 54, and I thought
won a title at 60.
Yeah, and I thought he knocked out Martinez at 60, and I thought he gave Mayweather a pretty good fight at 54. I don't know. I can't say I disagree or agree. I just think that Mayweather, because it's so far away, so long ago, and people sort of start to underestimate the things he did. People talk about Canelo takes his repertoire from the Mayweather repertoire. No, he doesn't. Mayweather fought ex-champions. This guy's fighting guys who will never even may never smell a belt in their life, and he was fighting them. So Mayweather, even if you're saying, he didn't fight the very best, he still fought champions and ex-champions, even at 47, even at 54.
Timothy Bradley took a strong stance, saying he believes Crawford has the tools to beat Mayweather as well. He explained that Crawford combines intelligence, adaptability, power, and technique in a way that could break down Floyd's defense. Bradley argued that Crawford's ability to adjust mid-fight, along with his sharp timing, would make him a nightmare even for prime Mayweather. For Bradley, Crawford belongs in the same conversations as the greatest boxers ever, with the potential
to go. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws. Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he's gonna reach against one of the best back foot counterpunchers in the game? He gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept reaching with that back hand. The way he reaches with that. That level change backhand he throws too? No, man, that pull jab he does too, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Floyd got a 72-inch reach. Yeah, he had quickness, fast reflexes. However, Crawford got all of that too. He got all of that too. And he got a 75-inch reach. Great counterpuncher. Can concentrate all night. Can put pressure on Floyd. He can even invite Floyd in. Yep, I noticed. Floyd's not having success. He started to step on the gas. That's what he do. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him.
Boxing voices argue that if Crawford truly wants to surpass Mayweather's legacy, he must take on an even bigger challenge. Bivol, known for his size, skill, and dominance at light heavyweight, Bivol would be the toughest test of Crawford's career. Critics say that beating Bivol would prove beyond doubt that Crawford is greater than Floyd, because it would show he can conquer prime, bigger, technically brilliant opponents. They believe a win like that would erase any debate and establish Crawford as the ultimate all-time great.
Let's see Bud next, since Bud's so strong. That's what I said. Why you talking about 54? None of them dudes gonna get you up. If you truly beat Canelo, why not be the greatest fighter in the existence of boxing? Like, Bivol was the only dude to beat two undisputed active champions. Like, he beat Canelo as an undisputed champion, and he beat Better Beef as an undisputed champion. Bivol, historically, might go down as one of the greatest to ever do it. If you beat Bivol and you beat Canelo, I mean, Crawford might have surpassed TBE in Floyd. Floyd has never beaten someone as accomplished as Bivol. And forget about accomplishments like perceived threat. Who's Bivol on Floyd's resume?